Well, his father was an alcoholic, and that resulted in him being having a single parent. And he's one of the only people that I know that in 80 plus years of life has never touched a cigarette, never had a sip of alcohol. So, you know, these were just, he's seen the negatives of someone who can be under a heavy influence of something, and it's just something he's never had an interest in and he felt very strongly about.
He has been very concerned about the proliferation of mind-altering chemicals and substances within the youth population and among our veterans. As a matter of fact, our whole population. And because of that, he has used his influence and his ability to put funds into it, which of course are necessary in order to fight this. And without his help, I doubt that we would be in the position that we are today, where we are informing people, making people aware, making this, as I said before, personally relevant to his constituents, that it's not somebody else's problem, it's everybody's problem.
PAR had written a grant. It was our first grant. It was the beginning of really developing a continuum of drug treatment. And Congressman Young met the plane, right? Took the grant and hand-delivered it. I think what motivates him is that he wants a community where people, all people and children, feel safe and feel like this is a place I can grow up and develop. And he understands that substance abuse impacts everyone. And families and children. It isn't a thing where you go, that person has a drug problem. When that person has a drug problem, we all have a drug problem. He has the power to help his community be better.
When you see the devastating impact of the deaths of kids being born addicted to drugs, the problem that it has and the effect that it has on kids in schools, and those kids are the future of this country. And unless we make every effort to get our arms around it, is that the long-term consequences are really devastating. So we've got to continue the path and continue the fight, but I think he sees that in the long term.
Congressman Young has always been passionate about veterans coming back from overseas assignments, particularly those who have been wounded or those who come back suffering from mental problems. He also is passionate about the scourge of drugs in our community, and that has been shown by his emphasis on the National Guard partnership with St. Pete College, the Coast Guard, interdiction and enforcement. But then, for those young people who have gotten addicted to drugs, he has brought resources to bear through Operation PAR, through PAR Village, to try to deal with the throes of addiction as well.
I think he understood probably as early as anyone that drugs are the scourge of our society and that there are no easy answers, there's just hard work. And he has devoted himself in every role he's ever had to helping provide resources that can help others in the war on drugs, in trying to get students and kids to understand that's not a path that you want to get on.
Bill Young, after 42 years of being a public servant in the United States House of Representatives, and his wife Beverly have been the most outstanding public servants that I've seen in my entire career in the political arena. And I've been in that arena for over 30 years. I think the man is a national treasure that we have here in our community and in our congressional district.
If I could tell Congressman Young one thing, I would like to say thank you so much for your trust in us and all that we've been able to accomplish to make a difference for our world. You have brought us the Joint Military ROTC Center, the only one in the country which unifies all the different disciplines within the service, and they learn about one another. You've brought us water safety through our marine sciences and health working together. You make a difference for the United States, and you certainly have made a difference for the University of South Florida and the Tampa Bay area.
Dad, congratulations on this award. I know you've got a lot of awards that you've built up over your your 50-plus years, but this is a really good one, and I know it's special because of your relationship with the ambassador and Miss Assembler, and I'm very happy for you. We all love you, and we look forward to you doing a lot more good going forward.
I'm Major General Buddy Titshaw, the Adjutant General of Florida, and a full partner in our nation's objective of a drug-free America. Thanks to Chairman C.W. Bill Young, we've been able to touch hundreds of thousands of Florida's youth with our message to stay drug-free. The Chairman's leadership in Congress has also helped us partner with law enforcement and other agencies to keep illegal drugs off our streets. The Chairman remains an indispensable friend to the National Guard and those citizens we serve. Thank you and congratulations, Mr. Chairman.
Congressman, congratulations on the Lifetime Achievement Award. It's something that is much deserved and much earned, and I wish you many successes in the future.
The highest praise we give in our field, and I'd like to pass that on to Congressman Young tonight, is not that your friends and supporters would congratulate you, but Congressman, truly people who don't even know your name have had their lives made better because of the work that you've done. And we are delighted that we have been part of that journey. We wish you Godspeed as we continue to move forward.
His legacy is that he has made Pinellas County a better place to live. He has made this country a safer place to live.